Today I will show you how to build 2 battery clusters plus today inverters. Next, we demonstrate the installation and testing of the entire parallel system. The first is the connection of the battery part. You can see the battery is divided into 2 parts. There are 4 battery packs connected in series at each part. The first is to use copper bars for positive and negative connection between packs. After the series is completed, the rest a total positive and a total negative. The total negative of the pack is connected to the negative electrode of the high voltage control box to input. Then total positive connection to the input positive pole of the high voltage control box. And here's the second battery cluster. It's the same dynamic connection. Then talk about the communication connection of the battery system. First find the high pressure control box. The following green communication network interface is used to match the first battery by communication network cable. Then the second battery, the third battery and the fourth battery. As you can see, it is such a connection. Then the communication connection of the battery part is complete. The second battery is also the same communication connection method. After that, all battery systems communicate connection is completed. At this point you can turn on the high pressure button on the control box. Light up the screen. If there is no red and other alarms displayed on the screen, it means the battery works well. Next, I'm going to talk about 2 day inverters are respectively connected with 2 batteries power and communication connection. First, find each battery access port under the inverter. And 2 battery power ports are connected separately with the power output port on the right side of the high voltage control box. Negative electrode connected to negative electrode, positive electrode connected to positive electrode. Then the second set of batteries is also connected in the same way. The second high voltage control box is connected to the second battery input port of the inverter. Then the communication connection between today inverters and 2 batteries. First, find the 𝐈𝐍𝐒 communication network port of the first inverter. Find a network cable and plug it in. Then insert the other end of the network cable into the inverter network port of high voltage control box of first battery cluster. Then the second station is also connected in the same way. The second battery pack is also the same in motor port. Insert the second inverter in 𝐈𝐍𝐻 network port. Until now, 2 day inverters with battery system communication connection and power connection are complete. And then the parallel communication of the today inverters. Find the host first, inverter parallel to network port. Then insert one end of a network cable into parallel 2. Then insert the other end of the second network cable to parallel 1 network port of the second inverter. For these today inverters communication is complete. And then the power part. That is, the parallel connection of the AC input and output parts. So let's start with this. Each day inverter is divided into grid interfaces. Load interface and diesel generator interface. The power grid of today inverters. The interface needs to be connected to the same bus. Then the bus input is connected to the main grid. The same connection is made for the load. Requires 2 day inverters load is connected to the same bus. Then output to the same total load output. Communication between today inverters and the parallel part of the power connection has been completed. Now it involves the setting of the parallel parameters inside. First, find the day host. That's the first inverter. Then click on the gear press icon. Find advanced features. Then the next page. Then choose. Check the parallel option. Then the host selects master. That's the mainframe setup. Host send code address, choose 01. Then the second station also found the same. Advanced features and next page. Select check the parallel option. And the second selection slave. Then select 02 for the address. How to check that the two parallel machines have been completed at this time?
If the host chooses to display, there will be MO1.
Slave display SO2. And then no sirens beep. It means that two parallel communications have been completed. At this moment, 2-day inverters plus 2 batteries power and communication are complete. Now let's demonstrate how 2-day inverters work together. Charge and discharge the battery. First you need to set it up. Select the battery in the system working mode. Well, the grid charges the batteries. I've ticked it now. Then select a time period. Then choose the power. Then choose the sock you want to target. Then at this moment, the battery is now stored at 54%. Then my goal is set at 60%. Explain because 60% is higher than 54%. So now it is charged. If I turn it on, if you set it lower than 54%, it means the battery will discharge. And now turn on the grid. Then, the manual operation of opening the high voltage control box of each battery, and power up each inverter. Now open the power button on the left side of the host, and the power button on the right side of the slave. Observation homepage. You need to wait a few minutes. Wait for the grid to be connected to the grid. The waiting time is probably a bit long. So the grid is plugged in. And you can see the grid is charging the batteries right now. The battery has started to slowly increase in power. You can also see it on the high pressure control box. There is already a charging current of 4.9 amp. Then the second battery is the same. It has a charge current of 5 amps.